Hello, 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 and happy Saturday. Woohoo! Yay! All right. All right, how are you? And welcome. In this video, I will be doing a tarot interpretations of the areas of money, relationship, career, and well-being. So thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. And to our subscribers, all right, Fortune community, here we are. How y'all feeling? Thanks for joining me. So here we go. Let's get these players out. We'll give them a little shuffle, 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 and see who is coming out and what will be revealed. Oh, okay, two for the career. I get it. We'll leave the 2. Okay, here we go. Saturday morning, and how we're feeling. Not feeling really good. Not feeling like we've been following the advice that we should have been. Maybe you didn't consult with your financial advisor. Maybe you didn't check in with your mortgage broker. Maybe you didn't check in with your realtor. Maybe you didn't check in with the professionals that you actually are paying money to, and you could have, and here you are. Or maybe with your attorney, if this is a legal situation, and so there is some information that you're opening up yesterday's mail or today's mail, and you're not very happy with what you're seeing in front of you, as you've got a lot of things that are kind of feeling like it's spinning out of control when it comes to the money, to anything that's tied with money, with real estate, with financial business in general. And so that's kind of right now feeling on the low. And the one thing is that you can't go back. All you can do is assess what is happening and move forward and seek advice. You need some guidance and some advice, some information, some knowledge, which was not there for you then, but you weren't willing to go and seek that advice. You just did not. So this is where we're at. And from here, it's a good place to start is to assess the situation, to ask yourself what are some of the options, to look at these options, to turn over every rock and figure out how you can move forward, and then have the heart-to-heart talk with yourself and any significant other that's with you, and just say, how do we move from here? What lesson did we learn? And let's vow not to have this happen again. Relationship. Oh, sadness. Something very sad. And it's funny because I remember this card coming up earlier this week, and had to do with Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, are air signs. And this is, when you see this, it's not too complicated to see that there's something in this relationship that's just really has you frustrated, has you at ends, a lot of anxiety about a lot of things that feel like you can't ameliorate or bring to find that common ground. And it's really tearing you apart. Whoever's going through this, I hope it resonates for you, but I want you to know that usually in the past when I've seen this card, depending on what other cards are, but in general, this is really more of anxiety in your head than what's really being played out. Because sometimes when we face our problems head on, we're going to find out that if we open our eyes, things aren't as bad as they appear in our head. So right now, you just might feel so overwhelmed because you've covering up this thing and just seeing it from that one perspective from inside of your own head. So if you make an effort to open your eyes and find ways to work through these issues, you're going to find out that it's not as hard and that there is a way. And if this serves as any consolation, I believe if you look at the population census, there are over 7 billion people on earth. And I assure you that one of them has been going through probably something worse than what you're going through. And think of the worst scenario and then compare it to yours. And that might give you at least one ray of hope as you begin to open your eyes to what's going on. All right, career. So we have 2 cards here. Oh, didn't we have this guy show up in career? Oh, this is interesting. So this person is really, so again, when it comes to your job, your career, your profession, your business partnerships, it looks like this person is really trying to help you, but you don't want that advice. And wow, all I could tell you is you really need to seek inside of you, why are you not wanting to listen to this person who really does not mean you harm? And maybe if you want to get a third party opinion, this is like the Hierophant, and you could see the sense of higher spiritual, direction here. So you may want to dig deeper because it's upside down. So you're not following this guidance, even from within yourself, to even pay attention to or listen to what this person has to share with you. And even if you went from that point of, I'll sit down and I'll listen, there's no harm in that. So you may benefit. So if this is you and you have someone that is this mentor person or this partner or this person in your life that is showing up, and if that's the case, don't be intimidated by that person. Sometimes you'd be surprised how people are when you give them a chance to communicate with you. And maybe you don't have the maturity yet, but they see the potential in you and they would like to see you succeed. You've got to believe in the goodness of others, meaning goodness for you too. So it's really interesting that this is showing up. If this is for you, hopefully you can receive it and work with this and understand that this person does not mean you harm. This person has also a vested interest in you succeeding. And here, your highest self, like you're not even listening to your own self. So there must be something within you right now that you need to open up, and believe that you are being guided and the universe is collaborating with you to bring people to help you. So this could be something with your business, could be something with your job, or even something that you're involved in, some project you're involved in. Okay, well-being. Okay, all right. So I'm getting a feeling that I'm getting a feeling that some type of ailment that is just lingering and it's not, curing fast enough. It's really got you in the dumps. And, you're like so over it. You really just want to feel healthy. You want to feel vibrant again. And this is kind of really putting a bummer on things for you. I'm not a doctor or a medical practitioner. I could tell you one thing though. Please do seek medical attention if it's something that's been lingering way too long. And this is really important for you to stay hydrated, to get fresh air, and something about, circulation, just being able to just move around and just a little bit if you can, just to get things flowing in your body, because things are just too stagnant and it's not helping you any. And you definitely also, I'm getting a word about circulation in your home. So you may want to make sure that your air filtration system is clean. You want to make sure that you're circulating fresh air in your house. So you want to make sure that you've got good quality air in your home as well, so that you're not taking in the same pathogens that are just building up. So, while you're working on yourself, you want to also make sure that the quality of the air in your home is fresh. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look what the angels have to say. Healing with Angels deck here. Okay, it's upside down. So this is interesting because it's upside down manifestation. Let's just take a look at this beautiful angel talking about manifestation. Should she have shown up upside right? So what we have here is some issues here. We could see. Oh, isn't that interesting? Take a look. In career, what we have in career and money, both we have these two guys, very similar. Let me just hold it so you can see what I'm seeing. Right? Creepy, right? Here, the two pillars, and these two spiritual advisors, and they were both upside down. So isn't that interesting? So if we're having a block of manifestation, because manifestation angel is upside down, we are blocking our spiritual flow, and we're blocking help, we're blocking assistance, and when we are blocking things, we don't see a path out. So you definitely want to make sure that you empower yourself with people that can help you, people that want to support your journey, people that are there to see you win and succeed and be happy. And also, if you are doing business, make sure that you're surrounding yourself with a successful team to help you execute the things that you need to execute, so that way you can get back into the portal of manifestation. So if you know anything about chakras and healing, oh my Lord, look at all these cards upside down. Upside down, just too many. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Look at my goosebumps just jumping up. So I am going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that God puts a blessing over you and over me and over all of us, and that we allow the flow of abundance to come in through us, and that it begins to manifest in our lives. All right, my friends, there you have it. There you go. And woof. Into the weekend we are. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video.